What's up, motherfuckers? So, today I'm gonna be talking about Destiny. Destiny, such a wonderful game. So, I didn't play Destiny back in like the day when it first came out 10 years ago. I didn't even play the alpha or the beta, whatever. I wanted to get into it, but everyone just talked so much shit about how terrible it was that it literally just put me off from it. So, I never gave it a second thought. I just was like, alright, well, this game's gonna die. And what do you know? 10 years later, it's still alive somehow. So I got into it around Destiny 2. I was like, okay, well, they're on the second game now. Maybe they fixed all the bullshit. Well, it was actually even fucking worse than Destiny 1, and I don't know how, but yeah, they fucked it up even more. So, my friend had bought the legendary collectors, whatever, and it came with like the first two expansions. And so we beat the campaign and everything, and did everything there was to do in the game. And after that, there really wasn't anything else to do, so we kind of just like waited. I mean, there's nothing else to do, so we didn't play it for a minute. So the first expansion, quote unquote expansion, I don't know how you can call it an expansion because they didn't really add that much. It was like one little fucking area and like a mission or two and like some guns. Like, how is that fucking an expansion? So we played it, the Curse of Osiris expansion, and I mean it was cool, but yeah, it was dog shit. Let's be honest. It was just complete dog shit. It wasn't anything like what we expected. It was like, I remember that famous fucking clip where they're like, "Oh yeah, you get some great rewards for doing this public event," and they got like two tokens and like a blue gun or some shit. And it's just like, where the fuck did you guys go wrong, man? Like, how hard is it to fucking make a video game? Because it must be impossible according to you people. So we played that like for 5 minutes, and then didn't play it again until the Mars expansion, Warmind. So we played that, beat that. That one was a little bit better than Curse of Osiris. I remember. I liked that one. It was pretty cool. I liked Mars. But after that, there really wasn't much to do again. So me and my friend quit playing the fucking game for years, and I tried to get my friend back into it many a times afterwards. He wouldn't do it, so I didn't play Forsaken or Shadowkeep. I just completely quit the game, deleted it, and I came back like a month before Beyond Light came out, so I started playing again around there, and I bought Beyond Light, and I did the Beyond Light campaign and shit. I beat it all, and I was running through like the shit that I missed. And I thought Beyond Light was okay in terms of an expansion point of view. It was pretty good, new subclass, the darkness shit. And I mean, it was pretty AIDS, like freezing people, and it was like busted as fuck for the first few months. Actually, I think it was busted for like a couple years because they didn't fucking nerf that fucking Hunter Shatter bullshit until way later, I think. But that was AIDS. No one liked fucking getting insta-deaded from that shit every 5 seconds. I remember playing Trials and I just was like fucking wanted to put my head through my monitor. But it was cool. Europa is a nice looking planet and shit. It was pretty cool. And then the Witch Queen, I was playing on this shitty laptop at the time cuz I traveled a lot for work at the time, and when Witch Queen came out, I don't know what it was, but the Witch Queen like expansion made it to where my game ran at like 30 frames a second after that expansion when it ran like completely fine, like 120 frames before that. So I didn't really play it. I wanted to, but between that and like work and shit, I just didn't have the time to put into it. But I think it was like last year I came back to the game with it was like a couple months after Lightfall came out, I think, and I came back to it, and I got my friend who bought the Legendary Edition or whatever to finally come back to the game, and we had a few other friends that came to play with us, so we started hitting Destiny hard, and we did everything there was to do, all the dungeons, all the raids, got all the fucking exotics that we could get, and I mean, it was pretty cool, but a lot of people said Lightfall sucked, and I can't really talk because I just like have quit the game and come back to it so much that I didn't even really give a fuck about the story or anything. But I will tell you that I thought the Witness was the coolest fucking like designed character in the whole game, in the whole universe. Like, whoa, they did a good job designing that guy. And here's where the bulk of my rant comes in. So, Lightfall, the story was shit, right? I mean, they added the new subclass Strand. That's cool, but like the missions weren't that good in my opinion in Lightfall, but it was okay. It was an okay fucking, expansion. Well, here we are at the final shape, right? I pre-ordered this motherfucker and I called out from work to play this shit. So, I beat the fuck out of the campaign, got the fucking new prismatic bullshit, blah blah blah, that's cool, right? Then when you beat the campaign, it pops up, it's like, the final showdown with the Witness is awaiting, and they were waiting to release the raid like a couple days after the expansion dropped, so I was like, oh fuck yeah, we're gonna fucking do this shit. So, the raid drops, and it's contest mode, so only like one fucking team in the world is gonna do it. And this is where I'm starting to have problems. I thought the rest of the final shape was really cool and really like intuitive, and they put some effort into it. Like the Traveler, the inside of the Traveler, it looks awesome, and there's a lot of shit to do inside of it, and a lot of like secrets and shit. But the main thing that they had us so hyped for, this raid, what the fuck, guys? Now, it's a good raid, but I was expecting something much bigger than this. Like, I mean, it's a big raid, but let's be honest, they said it was going to be the hardest raid ever. This shit ain't fucking hard, dude. It's confusing at times, but it's not hard. It's like the furthest thing from the hardest. All you do is bounce fucking electric charges from plates. The only thing that makes it quote unquote hard is the time limit. And that's only a problem if you have fucking idiots on your raid team, bro. Like any other fucking team, it's easy. Like if you have competent people, it's easy. You just bounce it back and forth, pick up the things and deposit it and kill a certain thing at a certain time. Like what the fuck, man? That's the whole mechanic of the raid. I thought it was going to be some extremely difficult shit. The first like 3 encounters were cake. It's just the same mechanic over and over. The 4th encounter, the fucking shapes, that one's a little confusing. But I mean, the way my team explained it to me, I got it down pretty quickly. I'm not going to regurgitate it here. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. The fucking final encounter, like, it's so easy that I tried to run it, and my team was just like, no, fuck no, you're just add clear. You're not gonna fucking do it. It's easy. We got this. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I want to shoot the goddamn hands. They're like, no, fuck you. You're gonna add clear. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And yeah, they get that shit done. And then we just go to damage, and we annihilate the Witness, and then repeat, and then boom, he's dead. What the fuck, guys? I thought this was gonna be the hardest raid in Destiny history. Are you serious? I thought Last Wish was the hardest. That was fucking insane, bro. I mean, some of it was, some of it wasn't. But Riven was really fucking difficult in my opinion. Like the first time you do her, especially if you don't have people that are A1 like on point. Oh my god. You have to like call out the eyes and shit. This is just blatant like fucking brain rot shit, dude. Like it's so easy. Anyone could do it. And I mean, yeah, I'm sure it took time to figure it out on day one, but holy shit, dude. It's like, this is not the hardest raid in the whole game. This is the final fucking big boss who wants to Thanos snap the whole universe away. And you guys just make him into a little bitch, bro. We shoot the buttons on his chest and shit with the glyph breaker, and that's it? We shoot his chest. What? I thought, like, before the raid came out, the mechanics were gonna have something to do with his head, like the floating smoke above his head. Like, you'd, like, do some kind of mechanic where you grabbed, like, a light source from the Traveler, since we're inside the fucking Traveler, and you would, like, do something with the light source and then shoot some of the poofs of smoke on his head that look like faces, and it would do something else, and then you do like another mechanic, and then it would go to damage. But no, they just fucking like, they took the easy way out. It's the only way I could say it. And I mean, I don't mean to talk that much shit about it. It's a cool raid boss. It's probably the coolest arena in the game. And I mean, the Witness is fucking awesome. He's got the coolest design ever. I wish they did more with him, because he's just a fucking cannon fodder raid boss for the shitty raid exotic and like some red borders. And that's another thing. Oh my god, the loot in this raid fucking sucks. Who the fuck came up with this shit, okay? The only thing I like is the pulse rifle. That's basically it. I mean, the SMG is cool, but the pulse rifle is really the only fucking thing worth it. And I know a lot of people are going to argue with me. They're going to say, oh, well, the bow's really good. The sword's really good. The glaive is... No one's going to use the glaive. 5 people are going to use the sword. And I'm sure, like, a handful of people are going to use the bow if they fucking get it craftable and craft the god roll. That's it, bro. Everyone else, they're just going to use the SMG and the pulse. They're not even going to fucking use it unless they get the goddamn craftable version, and they're just going to make it a god roll. That's all it is, bro. And don't even get me fucking started on the armor. The armor is the most bland bullshit armor I've ever seen them fucking create. What the fuck, guys? Dungeon armor is cooler than this shit. I don't know where they went wrong. Can they not keep people that are creative enough to fucking create this shit hired at Bungie? Like, do they just keep firing the motherfucking artist that, like, creates the cool shit? I don't get it. It's just, like, shitty robes that don't even cover your whole character. And, like, it's sort of black and white. Sorta, kinda. Like, what the fuck were they thinking? I wanted a goddamn Witness vape helmet, man. Where's my fucking vape helmet? No, I just get a random stupid fucking looking helmet. Why? As a matter of fact, the Warlock's helmet is like a fucking witch doctor. Bitch, I'm not a witch doctor, I'm a fucking warlock, man. I want a vape hood for the fucking Witness. I just killed his ass. Why can't I get a fucking vape helmet? So... yeah, they shit the bed real hard with the loot. And I remember looking at the leaks like a couple days before that shit came out, and I was immediately disappointed. Like, I probably shouldn't have even looked at that shit, because it was fucking... oh my god, it toned me down so much for the fucking raid. I was like, wow, really? This is what I'm getting? This is a joke. And, yeah, I just don't understand where their thought process was. I mean, the pulse rifle's cool. Everything else is just kind of shitty. I mean, they should have had, like, some really unique armor, some really unique gun. And I mean, they do have some unique guns and weapons in there, but I won't who the fuck's gonna use that sword, man? Everyone already has the fucking Falling Guillotine and goddamn any other Bequest, any other fucking god roll sword, fucking Eager Red shit. No one's gonna use it, man. And it doesn't matter if it's a new archetype. No one is going to fucking use it. That's just the truth. Just like no one's gonna use the glaive, man. There might be one dude that might use the glaive because they like glaives. That's it. So the only real loot that you're gonna be using is the pulse and the fucking SMG. Maybe the bow if you get it craftable. Other than that, everything else is useless. I don't understand why they didn't fucking like... and I know they have a fuckload of PvP 140s in the game and 120s, but like, put like a light and darkness fucking 140 or 120, bro. Like, I wanted some real heavy hitting like PvP shit, PvE shit. And don't even fucking get me started on the raid exotic itself. Holy shit. Now, I know a lot of people wanted a fucking first slot strand fucking fusion rifle, but come on, dude. It's a strand fusion rifle that shoots in bursts, and its whole thing is just to shit out fucking strandlings. What? That's the whole fucking reason? What? Are you serious, bro? I wanted something way cooler than that, man. Like, at least make the design cooler, like it's all black and wavy and black and white with his hands and shit, and his hands move on the gun. Like, oh man, that would have been fucking awesome. Why couldn't they have done that? I mean, it's got the hands on there, but it's just like a fucking inert object. It's not like all like fluid and moving and shit like the Witness does, bro. And why Strand? Like, why didn't we get that gun as like the first red subclass gun? And I know, oh, we're not doing the red subclass, but come on, we all know they're gonna do it at some point. There's only two darkness subclasses. There's got to be a third. May as well have just given us the gun with the fucking third subclass power as a tease for the third subclass. Like, what the fuck, man? They just shit the bed so bad. I don't understand, man. Like, do these people not play video games? Do they not have an imagination? What the fuck? And the new fucking episode, I played like 10 minutes of it, and I was just like, what the fuck, man? This is just fucking stupid. I'm not doing this. And, yeah, I haven't even played any. I mean, I beat like the first part of the first episode, and I just kind of quit. I just went back to playing Minecraft, because fuck it. At least in Minecraft, I can build the Witness the way I fucking want him to be built, bro. Like, holy shit. But yeah, Destiny, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. We'll see how the next episode is with the vampires and shit, or whatever they're doing. I don't know. We'll see. I might play a little bit of it. Yeah, other than that, I'm done playing Destiny for now. Fuck it. It is what it is. So, yeah, that's this video. Yeah, take it easy. More to come. Peace.